Hello, and welcome back to another Daily Defiant. This week, Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, seems to be facing a crisis of trust. Its native token BNB has seen a sharp decline in value following over $6 billion in user withdrawals. Adding fuel to the fire, Kevin O'Leary claimed that Binance was to blame for the FTX collapse, to which CZ responded by calling O'Leary a liar. So let's dive into the crisis and see how Binance is responding to it. Thank you to Oasis.app for sponsoring this video, more on them later. How did we get here? It hasn't exactly been a stellar year for digital assets. Nearly $2 trillion in value has been wiped from the crypto sector. Binance, in contrast, has reportedly facilitated a total of over $22 trillion in transactions this year alone, and one of their main rivals, FTX, has spectacularly imploded. Yet, as much as we'd expect this contrast to put Binance in an untouchable position, concerns around their stability are mounting. As we reported last week, Binance was put under investigation in 2021 for allegations of money laundering and tax violations after it was alleged that Binance facilitated billions in crypto transactions for Iran-based companies in violation of US sanctions laws. And as for the $22 trillion, the details of these transactions have apparently been concealed from the public, leading to further scrutiny. Another blow came from Mazars, as the auditing firm suspended its services for Binance and other crypto exchanges who, according to Bloomberg, cited a lack of confidence in their asset reports. The CEO of Grit Capital referred to the media appearances of CZ in recent weeks as nothing but red flags in light of the growing uncertainty over the world's largest centralized exchange. She thinks the current state of Binance can be summed up nicely in meme form, and that in reality everything is definitely not fine. But before we continue with the turbulence surrounding Binance and how they've responded, a quick word from Oasis, who made this video possible. As the most trusted entry point to the Maker protocol, Oasis.app aims to do the same for DeFi. Now, on Oasis.app, you can do more than just borrow DAI. Use Multiply to change exposure to your collateral, and Earn to increase your staked ETH yield by up to 3 times. Stay relaxed while Vault automations protect your positions and maximize your returns. Now back to Binance. On top of the mysterious $22 trillion in trades, Binance has refused to disclose basic financial information such as revenue, profit, cash reserves, or the location of its operations, including Binance.com. Binance isn't obliged to reveal what role or impact BNB coin has on its balance sheet because the company is registered in the Cayman Islands. In light of these recent revelations, it appears the world's largest exchange is being perceived differently by a variety of people, not only retail investors and regulators. For instance, just yesterday, former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson's younger brother, Lord Joe Johnson, who's a former Conservative MP, resigned from his role as advisor to Binance given increased scrutiny over the exchange's finances. And on that note, if you want more objective coverage that cuts through the noise, allowing you to make up your own mind about the world of crypto and DeFi, please subscribe to The Defiant, and don't miss out on our 2023 Outlook coming later this week. Let's take a look at how Binance has dealt with the past week's revelations. CZ has responded to allegations and concerns, saying that it's business as usual, reiterating that Binance doesn't have any loans. Regarding the outflows, he considers the $6 billion of net withdrawals over 3 days as a welcome stress test, indicating Binance can weather a storm like this. Company spokespeople also took to reassuring investors that Binance could manage a $6 billion surge in outflows over just 72 hours without breaking stride, thanks to its strong financial position. And in response to growing concerns about general financial stability, CZ attempted to calm the waters with a number of public appearances with more mainstream media outlets. Although when stepping into the ring, CZ appears to have taken the gloves off. In an interview with CNBC a few days ago, he called Kevin O'Leary a liar. He also reminded us that there's no central bank to bail out failed exchanges in the world of crypto. Crypto businesses have to hold user assets one-to-one, and that's what we do, he said. On top of defending his exchange, it appears CZ is also putting his money where his mouth is, and the markets receive this as a good omen. Binance US announced that they'll be going through with the acquisition of the bankrupt lending firm Voyager's assets, after Voyager agreed to sell its assets to Binance US at a valuation of over $1 billion. The news offered some temporary solace to Voyager customers, and the VGX token even saw a 40% rally, later giving back half the gains. According to Stephen Ehrlich, director of digital asset research at Forbes, news media reports haven't been entirely accurate. Contrary to what's been reported, Binance is not buying Voyager's crypto assets for $1 billion. He suggests that what's really happening is that Binance US is paying $20 million to the bankrupt estate of Voyager for a potential right to purchase 3.5 million Voyager customers after the bankruptcy proceedings are finalized. He says the deal reflects Binance US's cost-driven effort to expand and acquire customers after the exchange has recently foregone trading fees on Bitcoin and Ether the two most popular cryptocurrencies. He adds that if the purchase goes through and all Voyager customers are transferred, it'll be up to Binance US to try to keep the customers and their assets on the platform. That's it for today. Let us know what you think below. Can the Voyager acquisition calm the waters for Binance's crisis of trust?